All right. I hope you're doing good. It is Wednesday evening, about 9:30. I just finished a back workout that I really did not want to do. And it's hump day, and it's getting harder and harder to get over the hump some weeks. But, it's just the things that you don't want to do that you do anyway that separate you, that make the big difference. It came to me while I was working out. I was thinking about this. I knew I was going to shoot a video to send out this week or whenever they want to send it out. But you'll never have the things that you want to unless you're willing to do the things that you don't want to. So let me say that again. In order to have the things that you want to or that you want to have, you got to be willing to do the things that you don't want to. So you want to comes from what you don't want to do. And so what I mean by that is, it's like the 9:30 workout on a Wednesday night. You don't want to do it, but you do it anyway because there's results that you do want. And you're not going to get the results that you do want unless you're willing to do the things you don't want to do. And so it goes hand in hand with our work. It goes hand in hand with our discipline, our diet, the different things. We just have to do the things we don't want to do. And we never get to a point in life where we escape that. And as long as we live, as long as we breathe, as long as we got breath in our bodies, as long as we're working, as long as we're trying to build something, we're going to continuously have to do the things that we don't want to do. So if you want to have a life that other people would never have, the life that they only dream of, you got to be willing to do the things not only that they don't want to do or that they're not willing to do, but you got to do the things that you don't want to do. And so what are those things every week that you don't necessarily want to do, but you know you got to do? Everybody's willing to go to work, pretty much. Not everybody, but most everybody and the people in your social circles, they're willing to go to work. They're willing to do a 9 to 5. They're willing to, hold down a job. But they're not necessarily willing to go that extra mile and to do those extra things that the rest of the world aren't willing to do. So this is what I want you to think about. Two things. Number one, this week and throughout this month and the rest of this year, think about this. What are the things that other people aren't willing to do that you are willing to do, that you'll get out there and do so that you can have the life that they'll never have? Let me get a little light on in here. This video gonna get real dark. What are the things you're willing to do that other people aren't willing to do that you would do so that you can have the things they'll never have? And then I take it even further. What are the things that you don't want to do, but you're willing to do anyway, even though you don't want to do? Because those are the separators. Those are the things that's going to separate you from the pack. That's the white buffalo mentality. When you do the things that other people aren't willing to do so you can be the things or be the people that other people aren't willing to be, and to have the things that other people would never have, to live the life they'll only dream about that they'll never have, and to do the things that you don't want to do, but you got to do. Just do them anyway. You don't want to make them calls every single day. Or 5 o'clock on Friday and you got 10 more people to call and you want to push it on to next week. Guess what? You're starting the next week behind. Go ahead and make them. You don't want to do it? That's the main thing you need to do. I've always said it this way. The things you hate doing the most are probably the things you need to do the most. Get those things out first. A guy wrote a book one time, said, eat that frog. What does that mean? Whatever the worst thing on your plate is that you really don't want to eat, go ahead and eat that first. And that goes into your work week, the calls you don't want to make, the people you don't want to talk to, the meetings you don't want to have, things you've been putting off, but you got to do them. Do them first. Do the things you don't want to do the most. Do those first and get it done. Have a great week. Thank you.